Hey guys, Johnnie Ferro here, and today I'm going to do a demo video for you of the Minarik Furii electric guitar. I haven't done a demo video in a while, and I wanted to do this one for a couple of reasons. The main one being, I just love Minarik guitars. I really love playing them. This guitar in particular, the feel is great. It looks really, it's one of their more, how should I say, more in the direction of a traditional looking guitar, but still very eye-catching. And just sonically really superior to anything else I've ever played. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. You know, and I'm going to tell you why that is. So, first of all, you have the custom, or not custom rather, but proprietary tone tail design that is a Minarik thing, right? And this does a couple things. Obviously, it's a cosmetic thing, but it also increases the wood on this side of the body, which increases it bolsters the bass end of the guitar. So then there's also a proprietary chambering design. And Minarik guitars, this is something I know just from having talked to Mark and having worked with them for a while, is that every guitar shape has its own specialized chambering design. Here's why that's important. A lot of guitar manufacturers, they'll chamber a guitar. They'll take some of the wood out of the middle to create literally chambers. And it's oftentimes referred to as weight relief chambering. Now here's my concern with that, or my beef with that, if you will. They're looking at comfort before they're looking at sonic functionality. Okay? They're taking wood out to relieve weight, to make the guitar lighter, but they're not particularly paying attention to the effect that has on the guitar sonically. What Minarik does is they look at this shape and they say, how can we chamber this guitar to make it resonate in such a way that is such a balanced, beautiful, perfect sound for that shape of guitar? And that's the viewpoint they go in with when they chamber these things. So this is chambered for sonic perfection and balance. And you will hear, you know, and you'll notice if you play one of these, and in this video I'm about to do, you'll hear that the low-end strings come through as much as the high-end strings do. They've achieved this challenge of balancing the sound of the guitar, which is something I've run into for years. As good of a guitar as I've ever played, I've always run into issues with the balance between the high and low end. Doesn't happen. You get all the articulation and everything, you know, with chords, with notes, whatever, across the spectrum on this guitar. Then you got the Gemini pickguard, which is a proprietary pickguard design that Minarik does, really eye-catching and beautiful. And then these pickups are tone-perfect pickups, again designed by Minarik Guitars, specifically designed to get a certain sonic quality. So you take the tone tail and the chambering resonating through the wood and through the strings up to these pickups, and they have a couple models of tone perfects. These particular ones are a little higher gain, but you get all that sound resonating up to these pickups, and the sound you get is incredible. And then you got a rosewood fretboard on the neck, the body and the neck wood is mahogany, the headstock wood, gold hardware. It's a really phenomenal instrument. I've played live with this guitar. I've recorded with this guitar a bunch. And actually, there's a song I recorded fully with this guitar, except for like one very small auxiliary guitar line on this track. I literally recorded the whole thing on this guitar, rhythm, lead, everything. I'll put the link to that in the description below. And yeah, so it's just a phenomenal instrument. Now here's the other reason that I'm doing this video. Currently, Minarik Guitars is doing a giveaway for the holidays, a free guitar giveaway of a Minarik Furii. So I would love for a bunch of people to enter this. It's such a fantastic contest, and it's such a really amazing, generous thing. They're literally giving away a guitar to someone for the holidays. And you know, pretty easy to enter. You do a video of yourself playing over a backing track, you know, just soloing over it, any style, doesn't matter, you know, with any guitar, and the winner gets a free guitar shipped to them. Plain and simple, you know. So I'm going to share a link to that giveaway. It's on their YouTube channel in the description, so you have the full details on it. But I would just love to see someone take one of these home for the holidays, you know, and they're just really beautiful. So I'm going to get into it now. I'm going to do some clean channel, some dirty channel. And the thing, too, is that these guitars are versatile. You know, Minarik, historically, my observation is they tend to get pegged as like a heavy metal guitar. A lot of their guitars are kind of crazy shaped, and you know, visually they tend to get thought of automatically, you know, and I was guilty of this when I first saw them, but they get automatically thought of as a metal guitar. Not so. They're incredibly versatile. So I'm going to play through some different tones and styles that hopefully will express that. You know, I'm a solo guitarist and singer. My stuff tends to be on the rock, hard rock, kind of alternative rock side. But then I also am a guitar player for the Todd Stanford Country Band. And I fully use this guitar for the tones I get in that band. So it totally crosses the spectrum as far as genre. There is no limit to what this guitar can do. You know, I've played around with it doing jazz chords, you know, and had it sound cool. I've, obviously they work for metal, they work for rock, you know, literally anything you can think of. R&B, funk, whatever you can think of, this guitar is fantastic. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Here it comes, the Minarik Furii, and I'm going to start by getting in on some clean. And by the way, I'm going to start with the bridge pickup here. You just play right there. Immediately you can hear the balance, right? This is the middle pickup in the clean position. Now, I really like doing this, particularly when I'm going direct in. This is really nice for a clean rhythm sound. Again, also obviously really nice for kind of a funky tune, kind of a funky sound, right? Resonance on that. I mean, my God, it's just absolutely, it's just gorgeous, you know? I mean, I love playing it. Now I'm going to go to the neck, and here I'm actually going to do some jazz stuff here for you. I'm not like a crazy jazz player, but this is more to give you a sense of the tone. I'm actually going to dial back the tone knob a little bit, just to thicken it up some. I'm not much of a jazz player, but that'll give you a sense anyway, just of the tonal capabilities, you know. So there you go, there's some clean tones. That's just to give you a sense. I mean, I could be here all day coming up with different styles, genres, tonalities of this. By the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but I am playing this through a custom double barrel solid state 212 amplifier. It's a very simple amplifier. I have my settings on it, which is that I have the mid, the bass dialed back a little bit, and then I have the mid and the treble up a little bit, not much. It's pretty close to a flat sound. So now I'm going to switch over to some overdrive, distortion kind of sounds to give you a sense of what that is like, and I'm going to go back to my bridge pickup for this to start. And again there, you see on that chord, articulation not a problem, you hear everything. It all comes through. I mean, it blows my mind. Here's some middle position here. right? I mean, obviously blues, rock, whatever. Again, you know, you could even, this is a, this distortion I have on is fairly, it's a pretty hot pedal. Even this is a really low distortion setting on this pedal, but it's kind of a heavy metal-ish pedal. But with just like a tube screamer or something, you could totally get some fusion tones on this. I'm gonna go up to my, back up to my neck, pick up here. So there you go. That is just a little taste of what you can do with this guitar. Now this, again, is out of the box. This is stock, okay? So Minarik Guitars, again, is doing a giveaway right now. You have until, I think, December 13th to enter it. So if you dig this guitar, if you like what you hear, or if you just want to try something new, I mean, hey, it's a free guitar. What have you got to lose? Go to the link below for the Minarik Guitars holiday giveaway. It's a free guitar giveaway. I'll link to their YouTube channel where the video is with all the details. And I think the one they're giving away, it's a black pickguard on a black body. So black on black, really sharp looking. And I mean, you saw, this thing just plays great. And again, I've used it live. I've used it with the Todd Stanford Country Band. I've used it with my own solo stuff. You know, I've played it in a lot of context. I've used it in studio, and I've used it both miking the amplifier, which is what you're hearing now. I've also used it direct in and gotten the song in the description again that I'm putting down there, all recorded direct in with this guitar. So there's not like an amplifier coloring the sound. Obviously I process the signal, but it's all just direct in. So this guitar is super versatile, really clean sounding, really beautiful looking, and I can't recommend it enough. And on top of that, Minarik Guitars, I mean, I know them personally. They're great people. And their main purpose is to put out instruments that are, A, really sonically superior and just really open up the possibilities for musicians, and to help musicians find their sound and help them just, you know, do what they can from their position as a manufacturer to help musicians move forward and have access to something like this, you know, without breaking their bank. Right? Now, to be totally clear, full disclosure, they also have some very high-end guitars that are like crazy expensive, and that's not what they're giving away. But this is one of their overseas models. That's what they're giving away, and they're fantastic right out of the box. They're incredible. So that's it. I'm not going to ramble any further on this. Go into the description below, click on the link to the giveaway, get in on this. Also, share this giveaway, please, and tag or message anyone you know that wants or should have a free guitar for the holidays and into the new year, because my God, what a great gift. And just what you'll be able to do with this guitar, it seems, you know, it's a guitar, right? But as you heard, there's just a lot of sonic capability here that I would love to see someone have, and that's the whole purpose of this giveaway. So please check it out, share, tag, like, all those things, and until next video, guys, I'm Johnnie Ferro. I will see you later. Mwah.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell icon to make sure you're notified whenever I put new content up. There's also an icon in the lower right hand corner of my banner picture that you can click on in order to subscribe. And again, don't forget to hit that bell icon to make sure you know whenever I put up new content for y'all to check out.